Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. In today's tutorial I will be discussing Bootstrap, but before we dive into coding, let's take a moment to understand what Bootstrap is and explore its breakpoints and containers. Bootstrap is a powerful and widely used front-end framework that simplifies the process of building responsive and visually appealing websites. It provides a collection of pre-designed CSS and JavaScript components, making it easier for developers to create a consistent and user-friendly web experience. Now let's talk about two important concepts in Bootstrap: breakpoints and containers.
Firstly, let's talk about breakpoints. Breakpoints in Bootstrap refer to predefined screen sizes at which your website's layout and design adapt to ensure a seamless user experience on various devices. Bootstrap offers several breakpoints, such as XS for extra small screens, SM for small screens, MD for medium screens, LG for large screens, and XL for extra large screens. These breakpoints allow you to control how your website looks and behaves on devices of different sizes. Bootstrap provides container classes that help you control the layout and spacing of your website's content. There are two main types of containers: container and container fluid. The container class creates a fixed-width container with responsive margins, while the container fluid class creates a full-width container that spans the entire viewport width. By choosing the appropriate container class, you can ensure that your content is displayed correctly across different screen sizes. On the slide, it's clearly visible. You can pause the video to review this information again. We'll continue with practical examples in the next part of the tutorial, and you will understand everything clearly. Today we'll create a responsive navbar using Bootstrap classes. But before we proceed, let's ensure that we've included the Bootstrap CDN link and JavaScript bundle in our project.
Once we've successfully added the CDN link, go ahead and type Bootstrap Navbar into Google to explore various examples and resources for creating responsive navigation bars using Bootstrap. Before pasting our template, make sure to place it inside a container class to ensure a well-structured layout. This will help in maintaining proper spacing and alignment within your content. In our Bootstrap project, our next step is to incorporate a logo, make necessary CSS adjustments, and demonstrate how offset, MS Auto, and container fluid work. Stay tuned and keep watching until the end to see the complete process. Let's see what happens when we transform from container to container fluid. As you can see, the content now spans 100% of the width thanks to container fluid, providing a responsive and visually appealing layout. The next step is to add a logo to our navigation bar and adding some hover effect on our menu items to make it visually appealing. We've successfully added the logo and hover effects and everything looks great. However, we've encountered an issue with the drop-down menu. But don't worry, I'll demonstrate how to make it fully functional. As you can see, we've fixed for small resolution. Now it's time to make sure our changes work smoothly for larger resolutions. Alright, that was the essential tutorial. In this video we've covered creating a Bootstrap Navbar using container and container fluid classes, adding a logo, implementing hover effects, and fixing the drop-down menu. In our next video we'll dive into the topic of carousels. Stay tuned for more exciting content.
Welcome to my channel. Today I am going to show you how to create carousel using Bootstrap. If you're into web design or just curious about enhancing your website's visual appeal, you're in the right place. By the end of this tutorial, you'll have a stunning carousel that adds a touch of magic to your web content. So let's jump right in and explore the world of Bootstrap carousels together. A carousel is a web design feature that displays a rotating set of images or content, often used to showcase information in an interactive and visually engaging manner on websites. Firstly, go on the Google search and type Bootstrap Carousel. Then click on the first link, the official Bootstrap website. Then copy the code from the site and paste inside of the container div with row and col divs. The row and col divs represents the grid system in Bootstrap. I will make video about it later on. We are going to make some correction on our HTML code. For instance, we are going to remove the third image part as we are going to use only 2 images and some other small changes. The next thing we're going to do is to remove these white blank spaces both in left and right side. For this operation, we are going to use P0, which means padding 0. As you can see, the default spaces have been removed. That's how works padding 0 in Bootstrap. Hey there! Welcome back to the channel. Today marks our third video in the Bootstrap series, and we're diving into the creation of a stunning section part. But first, let's talk typography and breakpoints, essential elements for crafting a responsive design. Bootstrap offers a typography system that includes a variety of styles and classes to control text formatting, making it easy to create consistent and visually appealing typography on your website. You can use classes like Text Primary or Text Center to style text elements with predefined colors, or apply classes like Font Weight Bold for making text bold. The IMG Fluid class is a Bootstrap class that makes images responsive. This means that the images will scale to fit the width of the screen, no matter what device the user is using. Margins and padding are essential for controlling the spacing around elements on your web page. Margins control the space outside an element. In Bootstrap, you can use classes like M1 to M5 to add margin to an element, with increasing levels of margin from 1 to 5. Padding controls the space inside an element. Similarly, you can use classes like P1 to P5 to add padding to an element, adjusting the padding level as needed. Finally, let's talk about Bootstrap Grid System. The Bootstrap Grid System is a 12-column layout system designed to make web page layouts responsive and organized. This system allows you to divide your content into rows and columns, and it adapts to different screen sizes for a consistent user experience. Bootstrap provides column classes that you can apply to elements within rows. These classes are named col, followed by a number from 1 to 12. The number represents the number of columns that the element should span within a row. For example, col6 means the element spans 6 out of 12 columns, taking up half of the available width within its parent row. Screen types. Bootstrap offers responsive classes to control how columns behave on different screen sizes. You can use classes like colsem, colmd, colLG, and colXL to specify how columns should respond to small, medium, large, and extra-large screens, respectively. Offsetting columns. You can also create column offsets by using classes like offset1 to offset11. This adds spacing to the left of a column, pushing it to the right. Now let's dive into some hands-on coding examples to help you gain a better understanding of Bootstrap. Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today, we're diving into the world of web development as we create a responsive contact form using Bootstrap. We'll be covering various input fields like name and email. But before we jump in, feel free to check out more Bootstrap and other tutorials by clicking on the I button. Let's dive in. If you're not familiar with the typography, grid system, and other stuffs in Bootstrap, do not forget to check my previous videos on YouTube. As you can see, our contact form is ready. On the next video, we are going to add a location to our contact form with iframes. Stay tuned and happy coding. Hello everyone! In today's tutorial, I'm going to show you how to embed Google Maps into your website using Bootstrap and HTML. Let's get started. Hi, fellow programmers! Today we are going to hit the last series of our Bootstrap journey. We have learned how to create a responsive navbar, carousel, contact forms. If you haven't checked these videos yet, you can do it right now, from my channel or from the information button on top right above. Today we are going to create a responsive footer with a social media icons. If you want more content like this, do not forget to hit the like button and subscribe for more content. Enough talking and let's get started. I would like to show you a simple trick. Sometimes when you are coding, there will be appeared a white empty line between Google Maps and next section like footer. Here is how we're going to fix it. Here is the example with the iframe fix. All you need to do is to set the iframe element as a block element. Let's save it. Our website is now complete. Throughout our previous tutorials, we've covered essential components such as creating a responsive navbar, an engaging carousel, and user-friendly contact forms. Bringing it all together, we've successfully crafted a simple yet effective landing page using the power of Bootstrap HTML and CSS. If you followed along with our journey, congratulations on reaching this milestone. Stay tuned for more exciting content, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for future updates. Happy coding! Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, give a thumbs up and subscribe for more content. See you soon!